In the 21st century, Saudi Aramco continues its commitment to meeting global energy demands reliably and responsibly. That commitment is reflected in the Manifa development project in eastern Saudi Arabia. The Manifa field contains an estimated 10 billion barrels of crude reserves, a critical element in the company's energy supply strategy. It's the second largest such increment in Saudi Aramco's history, producing 900,000 barrels of crude per day. The Manifa field is located 200 kilometers northeast of Dhahran on the eastern shoreline of the Arabian Gulf. Due to the shallow water location, access to offshore drilling rigs would be impossible without extensive dredging of offshore access channels. The ambitious solution is the centerpiece of the Manifa project. Build a causeway that connects to a series of man-made drilling islands. The Manifa Causeway will have a primary artery of 21 kilometers, with an additional 20 kilometers of offshoots or laterals. Each lateral forms a branch to one of 25 man-made drilling islands. Each island is several times larger than a football field. 25 islands are designated for crude oil production, with 2 islands dedicated to water injection. The causeway and drilling islands are created from sand dredged from the seabed and protected with armored rocks along the slopes. The rock is transported from neighboring Naria on 50-ton trailers round the clock over a 2-year period. Coastal construction on this scale demands a commitment to environmental protection. And Manifa Project Management has developed critically important strategies to protect fragile coast ecosystems. A 2.4-kilometer bridge, along with 13 smaller bridges, will be built along the causeway to maintain natural tidal flow and water circulation, critical for marine life. The rock armor installed on the man-made islands will provide an attractive habitat for seabirds and other wildlife. In addition to environmental solutions, project designers have integrated an efficient ship's berthing facility with roll-on, roll-off loading facilities. Construction of the causeway and drilling islands is the first step in the immense Manifa program, with other components performing equally critical functions. Manifa's oil processing and gas gathering operations represents an outstanding design and engineering achievement. The majority of oil drilling rigs are located on the 25 man-made islands. Each island will ultimately have 10 wells. 2 additional islands in the Finger Causeway are dedicated for water injection wells. 4 electrically energized offshore oil drilling platforms with 8 wells each are also planned, with 2 existing offshore platforms upgraded. Offshore platforms with 7 water injection wells each are installed around the periphery of the field, providing primary recovery pressure. Pipelines connect drill sites to production manifolds near the shoreline, while water injection headers connect the offshore water injection rigs. Further north at Tanajib, additional water injection drill sites are installed. 3 substations provide permanent electrical power and lighting at all onshore and offshore sites, connected by a distributed control system. At each wellhead, remote terminal units provide real-time well performance information. Communications are provided through a fiber optic network or by radio transmission. Trunk lines carry crude oil from the onshore drilling sites as well as the offshore drilling platforms and drilling islands to the manifa central processing facilities. Water is pumped into the ground through the series of injection sites, pressurizing the field. While crude oil flows out to the central processing facility for treatment and transport. 1,750 million MBD of water per day is required to supply the onshore and offshore injection sites. The water source is the Wassia Aquifer, located near the Abu Hadria and Kursania fields, about 50 kilometers from the Gulf. Electrical power, control, and communications facilities are nearby. Water supply wells will be brought online over a 20-year period, with water routed to the manifa central processing facilities. A pipeline connects the sites to the manifa CPF. At the manifa water injection plant, pressurized water is pumped 56 kilometers through a 42-inch pipeline to the offshore water injection platforms. In addition to the offshore water injection system, onshore water injection drill sites are projected, with additional sites in the Tanajib area. The central processing facility is located at a new site near the shoreline. It processes crude oil and gas from the field and includes 3 independent gas oil separation plants along with dehydration and stabilization facilities, a gas gathering and treatment plant, a water injection plant, crude storage and shipping, utilities, and cogeneration plants. The CPF's daily production numbers are impressive. A state-of-the-art control room monitors every aspect of production and product transport, ensuring optimal efficiency. Extensive downstream pipeline networks connect production sites to processing facilities. These pipelines transport gas, condensate, and crude oil produced in the Manifa field to the Kursania gas plant and the Juema tank farm and terminal. The network also includes a sales gas line from KGP via Ras Azur to Manifa for cogeneration use. These pipelines provide the vital links between the Manifa CPF and related processing plants. Manifa's distinctive components make it an especially ambitious engineering project. The magnitude of the project is immense. Over 25,000 people are involved in the design and construction of the facility. People with a can-do spirit of achievement that is the hallmark of every Saudi Aramco mega project. Representing the latest in technological advancements while maintaining the highest environmental protection standards. Manifa will have a significant impact on global energy supplies, building on Saudi Aramco's enduring 75-year tradition as the world's leading crude oil producer, providing energy for generations to come.